Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another edition of Farming Blind with Duck. Today, I wanted to take an opportunity to demonstrate with you that have seen me work with my livestock as far as cataloging and keeping up with the numbers and inventory and specific information that I like to use. You may have or may not have seen for identification purposes for my livestock, I will use the Be My Eyes with the AI option to gain information from there. Sometimes I use Seeing AI. Here recently with AI, I've been trying to experiment with ChatGPT, Google Gemini, but for specific information and wanting to catalog details as far as each animal or even other items on the farm, not just livestock, but if I wanted to keep service records for my equipment, just for instance, on my tractors, if I wanted to keep up with a tractor, the certain part number of oil filters, fuel filters, how much oil goes in the crankcase, all the different details that I want to have, I can take one of these weigh tags, which are adhesive tag, and apply them into just a little small spiral notebook. Then I can keep track on each page what a piece of equipment needs or requires whatever service to keep up with. The thing about weigh tags, which that's what these are near field communications. It's just a small computer chip, so to speak, that you can program and put countless bytes of information on and get as detailed as you'd like to have. For me, I take my livestock tags, as you see here, and I can put the weigh tag, actually stick it on the back of the vinyl, or should I say rubberized tag. It will actually scan through that tag, which you'll see a video shortly on how I can use that in the field to get the information. But I wanted, the primary purpose for this particular video is to demonstrate how to set up your weigh tag and program them to your liking. Again, they have so many different options. The options you can, as far as tags, you can get the stick-on tags. They have metallic tags that for most home use, you can stick it on your, say, canned foods. They have buttons that you can put on clothing. That way you can determine what that. But for today, we're concentrating on farm use. I'm sure for the most part, they weren't set up for something like that, but we're here to not only know what something can do, but we want to take it to the next level and make it do something that they really didn't design it to do. I'm going to try to narrate this for fashion if you are visually impaired and you're unable to see the screen. I'm going to try to detail each step to where you can hopefully follow through with me. For those that are well sighted, I'm going to have it on my screen here, mirrored on my TV, to where you can actually see me navigate through the fields and do that. You also notice within the narration, sometimes being visually impaired, which I am with retinitis pigmentosa, it's difficult to know which fields you are in. And sometimes it can get a little monotonous and confusing, but all it takes is your single finger to flick left or right, and you can flick through each field and navigate it and make things work. You can use your phone to read the tags. They have an NFC reader in the phone. Android actually has one. Your iPhone also has one, but you also, with the iPhone, you can take a WayLink. This is what they call a WayLink, and it's just more or less like I guess you'd say a packet or deck of cards. You simply can access that. You can keep your phone in your pocket, scan the tags, and it will send that information to your phone. But again, primary objective of this is to show you exactly how to program your tags and customize them to your liking. And again, we'll try to show you some in-field real-time information where I'm using it with my livestock. Once you have your WayAround application open, in the bottom part of your screen, on the left-hand side, you'll have the read option to read previously created tags. On the right side at the bottom, there will be the create. This is where you'll create new tags. If you cannot see the options, your voiceover will read it, or to read, you simply tap in the bottom left corner of the screen. To create a tag, you simply tap on the bottom right-hand corner of the screen.
Create weight tag. Description. Swipe right to hear additional items on this screen. Heading level 1.
To navigate throughout the fields, a single finger flick left or right will have you navigating each field. On the very first field, that will be your initial primary read, meaning all information that's entered in this field, once you scan your way tag, it will read out all of that information. Once you proceed through that, then you can get into more customized settings to add more specific and detailed information. For the initial read,
enter the text you want written to the way tag. Insertion point at end. Reach dictate.
I'll be using my livestock
Double tap with 2 fingers
information.
finished. Dictate.
Number 15 black steer, born August 15th, 2024, belongs to number 32 black cow.
Inserted number 15 black steer born August 15, 2024 belongs to number 32 black cow.
As I said, that'll be your primary read. Once you scan your tag, it will read out all of that information. Now we'll go into customize settings. Your next step will be create a template. There are several preloaded templates that you can choose from to create a multitude of different applications. For me and my livestock, or any other deal that I would like to use it for, I can go to a custom setting.
Template, description, select, gross, personal care product, dismiss context, gross, file, but custom, button.
Now I select the custom.
Custom, heading level 2.
This is where it gets more specific. You have your block type, which will be text for me. Again, there are several different options you can work with until you find the field and the application you'd like to use it for. Again, I'll be using a text block. Then the next option you will have is to create the name of that subsection, then the more specific information you'd like to have for that section. So again,
custom, heading level, add a custom block, description, add a custom, choose a block type, menu.
As I said, I'm going to choose text.
Menu. Description, text, description, text label, enter a label, multi-line text field.
Subsection label name.
Text, enter the text, text label, enter a label, insertion point at dictate.
Vaccination date.
Inserted vaccination date. Dictate. Text, enter the text, multi-line text field, insertion, dictate.
December 5th, 2024.
Inserted December 5th, 2024. Custom, add a block, description, add a block, choose a block type.
I'm going to do another subsection.
Choose a block type, text, description, text label, enter a label.
Again, text.
Field. Double tap to edit. Insertion point at end, dictate.
Medications given.
Inserted medications given. Text, enter the text, multi-line text, add a block, text label, medications given, text, enter the text, multi-line insertion point at end. Dictate.
Pink eye, comma, penicillin, comma, black leg, comma, fly tag.
Inserted pink eye, penicillin, black leg, fly tag.
Again, we're going to do another subsection.
Right, description, right, template, description, custom, add a custom block, description, add a custom, choose a block type.
Again, text.
Description, double text label, enter a label, insertion point at end, dictate.
Animal location.
Inserted animal location. Text, add a block, text, enter the text, multi-line text field, insertion, dictate, return, dictate.
East field behind creek.
Inserted east field behind creek.
Then I'm going to do one more.
Add a block, description, add a block, choose a block type, text, description, text label, enter a label, multi-line, insertion point at dictate.
Date to be weaned.
Insert a date to be weaned. Delete. Text, enter the text, date to be weaned, text, enter the text, insertion point at end.
You go approximately 9 months from then, from September. So you got August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May.
Dictate.
May 15th, 2025.
Inserted May 15th, 2025.
Now we have all of our fields created, at which time we want to write that to the tag.
Add a block, description, Double tap to add a new block just below this text. Right. Description. Double tap to write this information to anyone. Right. Description. Right. Description.
Tap
Ready
on
to
write.
heading.
Then take your tag, whatever it's on.
Create way tag. Description.
Put it to the back of the tag.
WayAround. Right. Description. Double tap to write this information to any way tag. Right. Description. Double tap. Ready to scan. Heading. Success. Way tag written.
We've now written all this information to the tag.
Number 15 black steer born August 15, 2024 belongs to number 32 black cow. Heading.
There you go. That's your initial read. Now the beauty part about way tags is, for instance, you wanted to modify, add, or make any sort of changes. You have that option. You simply tap the
edit, create, description, double, edit, description, read, description.
You can read it.
Ready to scan. Heading.
Scan the tag.
Number 15 black steer born August 15.
All right, now we have our tag.
Date to be weaned, May 15, 2025.
We want to flip.
Number 15 black steer born August 15, 2024 belongs to number 32 black cow. Heading.
There's the primary information. Now to obtain all the other information within the tag, you single flick till you go through the options.
Animal location, East Field behind Creek. List start. Date to be weaned, May 15, 2025. Vaccination date, December 5th, 2024. Medications given, pink eye, penicillin, black leg, fly tag, list end.
Now, if you want to add an additional field to this certain tag,
create, edit, description.
You can add it.
Edit way tag, description, swipe, custom, heading left, add a custom block.
Custom block.
Choose a block type. Menu. Description, text, description.
Again,
text,
same
text label, enter a label, multi-line text field.
Sequence.
Double tap to edit. Insertion point at end. Dictate.
Pounds weighed when sold.
Inserted pounds weighed when sold. Animal location. Text. East Field behind Creek. Multi-line text field. Add a block. Description. Double tap to add a new East Field. Add a block. Animal location. Text. Add a block. Block actions. Text label. Date to be weaned. Text. Add a block. Description. Block actions. Description. Text label. Vaccination date. Text. December 5th. Add a block. Block actions. Text label. Medications give. Text. Pink eye. Add a block. Block actions. Description. Right. Description. Right.
Now we got to find the field that we just started.
Double tap to add a new text. East Field behind Creek. Text label. Animal location. Block actions. Add a block. Description. Text. Enter the text. Text label. Pounds weighed when sold. Multi-line text.
Now after we find the field, like I said, being visually impaired, sometimes it's difficult to find the field you need to be in, but single flicking through, you can get there.
Text. Enter the text.
Now, I'm going to put that information there. 625 pounds.
Inserted 625 pounds. Add a block. Description.
Now that I have that additional information in, you simply write.
Ready to scan. Heading.
Take your tag.
Success. Way tag written.
Now you have that information to that tag.
Number 15 block. Edit. Description. Edit. Read. Description.
Now if I want to read,
ready to scan.
Tap read.
Number 15 black steer born August 15.
Now there's the
pounds weighed when sold. 625 pounds.
Now as you can see, the information is now with your animal.
Number 15 black. Speech off.
Take the reader. Find the cattle tag.
Number 11 black heifer born February 23rd, 2023 belongs to 51 black cow. Heading level 2.
That information that it read off is the primary information I'd like to know. The gender of the calf, the number, when it was born, and the mother of the calf. Then if I want to know more information, which you can add and edit multiple fields at the same time within the device.
Number 11
a simple flick through.
Vaccination date.
If I want to know the vaccination date.
May 5th, 2023.
If I want to know the details.
Vaccination details. Penicillin. Black leg. Pink eye. Fly tag. Month to be sold.
When I want to sell the calf, the month is ready to go.
April 2024.
Which will be coming up in a couple of months.
Location.
And the calf location here on the farm.
Lake field. List
So
end.
hopefully this will give you a good idea how the WayAround system works. It's not perfect, and trust me, it takes a while to learn the process. It has so many different options, especially being visually impaired. You just have to work with it and continue trying. Eventually, you'll get relatively fluent with it. I've not used it as much as I would like to and get more familiar with it, but once I finally 100% adapted into my livestock, I'm hoping it'll be beneficial as long as there are so many other uses for it. So hopefully you got a good grasp on how to use it and also programming it to cater to your needs. If you should have any questions, try to reach out to me. But once again, this is another edition of Farming Blind with Duck, and have a great day. For any questions regarding WayAround products or any customer service inquiries, please contact WayAround at www.wayaround.com.